Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel and thank you for visiting. This is a general reading for the zodiac sign of Pisces, sun, moon, and rising sign. So if this reading doesn't resonate for you and if you have the time, I encourage you to check the videos for your moon and or rising sign because sometimes your messages will be coming from there. Also, thank you so much to everyone who has booked a personal reading with me so far. I really appreciate the support. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, the information to do so is down below in the description box. So Pisces, having said all that, let's just jump right into your reading. The first card you have is how you're feeling at this time. You have the Three of Cups. So, you're feeling pretty good right now, Pisces. You kind of feel like you want to party. You might want to get together with friends. You could be getting together with a lot of people right now. The Three of Cups is also three women or three sisters a lot of times. You could be a feminine energy with two other siblings, two sisters maybe. And maybe you're spending more time with them. Maybe you're catching up with them. Not necessarily three females or three sisters. It could just be three family members, including yourself, that are close or you're drawing close at this time. The Three of Cups is often about drinking alcohol, but in a positive way, not in a way that is negative or detrimental. It's about enjoying oneself, celebrating. There could be a reason for you to celebrate right now, Pisces. Someone could have gotten engaged, someone could have gotten married, there could have been a birth of a baby, there could have been a baby shower, there could have been an anniversary party, something like that. And you're just feeling like in a celebratory mood, Pisces. Something about the weather changing. Maybe the summer months were harder on you and you like that it's cooling down now. That could be depending on where you live. I live in California. It's starting to cool down. Yeah, you're starting to feel good. You want to go and show your face more. Okay? And maybe you didn't feel that way for a lot of part of the year. Maybe you felt like you wanted to hide and you didn't really want to see a lot of people, but you're starting to feel differently now. You're starting to feel good about yourself, maybe the good about how you look, also good about your ideas and thoughts. I'm getting that you might not have had a lot of confidence for a lot of months this year in things that you're thinking and ideas, but now for some reason maybe things just got fleshed out more in your head. You feel confident in thoughts and ideas that you want to like share. That could probably be in a work environment, something like that, or some kind of formal environment where there's, you know, an exchange of ideas, something like that, Pisces. You're feeling good, you're looking good. This could also be wanting to date and meet people, feeling ready to do that at this time. But overall, Pisces, you want to go hang out with people and have a good time. That's how you're feeling right now. It's not that surprising. I mean, Pisces do like to party, so it fits for sure. The second card you have is what you're wanting at this time. You have the Ten of Swords reversed. The Ten of Swords is all about something that has been killed in an aggressive manner. It's reaching rock bottom. It's being killed literally 10 times. It's an overkill. There's something in your life that was traumatic. I get a lot of trauma with the Ten of Swords. There was something in your recent past probably that was traumatic and you feel like it made you hit rock bottom. And you're having a desire at this time to come out of that, which is why maybe you feel like you're in this Three of Cups energy. Maybe you feel like you're coming out of a period where you were addressing some trauma, where you really felt like you hit rock bottom. And, you know, Pisces, I think you had a similar message to this in the last month or so with your readings of coming out of a rough period. So this is sounding really familiar for Pisces. But yeah, you want, with the Ten of Swords reversed as what you want position, you're wanting to start over. You're wanting to let something that died stay dead. You don't want to repeat old cycles. You don't want to deal with old people that were, I don't mean literally people advanced in age. That's not what I mean. I mean like people from your past. That's what I meant. Like old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things that maybe you stuck to for a long time, longer than needed to be stuck to, and they just weren't working out for you, and you see that now finally, and now you're committed to leaving it in the past, letting something that died stay dead, and not being afraid of what grows in the place of the thing that has died, that has been over with. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be an outlook or worldview. It could be some kind of habitual pattern or a toxic pattern of something, of the way you were doing something. Something that caused you a lot of distress. It was very traumatic for you one way or another. It could have been exposing yourself to a certain person or a certain group of people. Okay, but you feel really, you're in a really strong position right now, Pisces. You feel very committed to turning a new leaf and letting the past stay in the past. Like, you don't want to be stuck in the past anymore. You don't want to live in the past anymore. You're ready to do that. It's like you've thought about it and mulled over things in your head a lot, and you're really ready to move on. So the third card you have is challenges you're encountering at this time. You have the Three of Pentacles reversed. And Pisces, I do remember from your readings recently in the last month or so, a lot of Pentacles energy coming up for you. I think a lot of you Pisces this year, in the latter second half of the year especially, have been really focused on trying to get some kind of work thing together, with a lot of Pentacles energy coming up for you guys. Wanting to make a project worked out, wanting to make a job work out, especially wanting to increase skills. That came up, that was really prevalent for Pisces and Leo the last few months, I remember. Wanting to increase skills or education or continuing education credits, something like that, wanting to focus on work and that side of your life. Having said that, with the Three of Pentacles reversed in the challenge position, I feel like you, Pisces, know that you have a lot of things to work on, but you're having trouble getting motivated to do so. This also tells me that you could be having trouble working with others in a work environment, specifically a work environment. If it's not specifically a job you're doing and getting paid for, it's like any kind of secular environment. It could be a volunteer position, it could be school, so just keep that in mind. It's not necessarily, suit and tie job. But yeah, I feel like you Pisces are having trouble getting along with people at work. Maybe you need to do a project with someone and you guys are not seeing eye to eye and things are just not getting done and moving forward. And or you're just having a trouble focusing. And I know this came up with Pisces in a month or two ago, having trouble focusing on work. And I remember you guys kind of came out of it for a while one month, and then it feels like you guys are kind of back into that. So you Pisces, if this is your reading, I feel you guys are struggling being able to sit down and focus on work, and this is a challenge that you're dealing with at this time. Fine details. The Three of Pentacles is about fine details, not missing out on fine details. You could be beating yourself up, or someone else is beating you up verbally or something for missing fine details in work. It could be that. It's like your view is very wide right now, which that makes sense for Pisces because Pisces are very idealistic and dreamy. But your view is very wide right now. I feel like you guys were focused for a while, but now you're back to a wider view. You're being a big picture right now when you need to be more focused on small details, and that is why you're experiencing this challenge with the Three of Pentacles reversed. You kind of went into a wider, more big picture focus of your work, when really what is needed at this time for you is zeroing in on fine details. So if you can make that switch, Pisces, I feel like you will have a lot more success in this area and alleviate some of that stress. The fourth card you have is opportunities at this time. You have the Strength reversed. Libra got this same exact card reversed in this same exact position. So if you have Libra in your chart and you're getting it again here, you might want to really pay attention to this message. Strength reversed, I'm sorry to say, is often about getting physically ill. And the same thing I felt with Libra, it could be what's going on in the world. So please be careful, especially, and it's too bad I can't go back in the Libra reading and say, especially if you have Pisces in your chart, but you Pisces are getting that message now. Be careful with getting sick, okay? It's not necessarily the virus. It could be just getting a flu or cold. It's not necessarily something serious, okay? But I just need to give that warning here because I pick up that energy really strong here with this strength reversed. If it's not that, it's just feeling under the weather at this time. It's feeling a little low energy, a little out of sorts, not feeling yourself. Yeah, maybe not having a lot of physical strength. You might feel a little weak right now for some reason. I don't know. There's a chance for you to encounter something that weakens you, which makes me feel like it could be a bug or a virus. So just keep that in mind, be careful. Yeah. There is definitely a chance in your going out and about where, you could encounter something that weakens you. It's not necessarily physical. Maybe you encounter a person or a dynamic that is toxic that kind of weakens you. Okay, it could be that, Pisces. I actually feel that. I didn't feel that particularly with Libra, but I'm feeling that with you guys right now, that it could be kind of a person that just totally depletes you of your energy and you're like, oh my God, this person. It could be a boss with the strength card. It could be a boss, someone in a position of power or authority. It could be something like that. Yeah, so just be careful, Pisces, of physically protecting yourself, but also energetically, emotionally, psychologically, all of that. Okay. The next card you have is advice that they want to give you at this time. It's the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a young energy. It's a youthful energy that is very studious, book-oriented, research-oriented, very curious about the world. It's kind of like an activist kind of energy, wanting to help out and make things better for everyone. Pisces, you're being encouraged to really buckle down and study something. It could be needing to focus in school if you're in school, okay, whether that's college or some of you might still be in high school, I don't know. Yeah, you're being encouraged to kind of have a little bit of a beginner's mind. Like maybe you feel like you've been working on something for a while and you're like, oh my God, I'm so confused and overwhelmed now. I don't know how I lost my way. And it's kind of saying that you might have tried to advance yourself too quickly without taking care that you really understood each of the foundational steps along the way. So it could be that you need to revisit like old instruction manuals for some of you, or tutorials or something like that to really go back to basics for some of you, Pisces, with regards to work or school. There's gaps in your knowledge that you didn't realize you had, and then it's coming up for you right now. You're like, oh, I need to go back and review that lesson or chapter or that certain part of the software or something like that. Yeah, you're being asked to be like humble and being willing to learn from others at this time, listening to others, and just really buckling down and studying and focusing on learning something is really going to help you at this time, Pisces. Kind of being alone. Maybe it's better to just kind of buckle down and be alone to avoid this potential strength reverse energy where you could encounter something that is possibly a physical illness or someone that kind of zaps your energy. It might be better to just buckle down and advance yourself professionally instead of being out there so much. Which is unfortunate because you are in this Three of Cups energy where you're feeling like you want to party. So Pisces, I can't tell you what to do, obviously. Just keep in mind that these are the messages. You do feel like you want to go out there right now, but with the strength reverse, there is a chance of encountering something out and about. that could be harmful potentially. The last card you have is the outcome from this overall energies. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is all about building up that nest egg for a rainy day. It's about leaving a legacy. It's about being concerned about your legacy and your good name. You know, it could, you know, literally be, you know, coins, like collecting something valuable, money, being content at home, having built up a strong name, a strong legacy, feeling content in who you are and what you're leaving behind, the work you're producing, what your name is attached to. So Pisces, I am seeing a pretty good outcome for you of you will feel good about the work you do. And it's almost because it's right next to this advice card, I feel like it's saying if you do kind of take a pause and buckle down to kind of study and review something you need to review as far as your secular life is concerned, that you will have this good outcome of this Ten of Pentacles where, you know, you will have abundance financially, a chance to make money, a chance to feel happy and content at home, feeling content in your heart with people that you love, and feeling good about your name and literally the things that you write your name on when you send off a report or paper and it has your name on it, where you feel very proud about it. And I feel like this comes about from embracing this Page of Pentacles energy, you know, this more youthful, teachable, humble energy where you really need to go back to some kind of basics to fill in any gaps in your knowledge professionally. And also what I was saying earlier about this Three of Pentacles reverse is you're in a more wider view right now, Pisces, and you're being asked to bring it into a more finer focus. That's really going to help you as well. And those are the Three Pentacle cards, and I feel like they're all related in that way. And with this Ten of Swords reversed, like leaving the past in the past, you know, it is a detriment to all of us when, you know, we let old energy, you know, orbit around us. So this is great, Pisces, that you do want to let things that have died stay dead. That's really going to help you advance and move forward. So the final card is a card to kind of top off the reading. This is from a deck that's just the Mages and the Four Aces, and it is the Death card, which I'm not surprised with you guys getting this Ten of Swords reversed for what you guys want at this time. The Death card is basically a very similar message to a Ten of Swords reversed message, that something has died, letting it stay dead, not beating a dead horse, and I'm hearing picking the hill you want to die on. Is that how you say it? Picking the hill you want to die on? I'm sorry. I'm not the best at idioms, but something like that. Choosing the hill you're going to die on, okay? And it's like not focusing on petty things that don't matter. That's what it feels like too. Yeah. When you let something die, the sun comes up in the background, okay? When you go through the death and all the pain associated with that, you allow and create space for something to grow in its place. And that's what's trying to happen for you, Pisces, right now, especially with this Ten of Pentacles reversed, not reversed, I'm sorry, in the upright. This Ten of Pentacles as your outcome, I mean, that's a really great outcome, Pisces. I don't think anyone has got that great of an outcome yet in these readings, maybe one or two. But it comes from letting the past be the past and allowing space for the newness to grow in its place. Death is about an end of a cycle and a transformation. So Pisces, that's kind of the energy that you're on the verge in, and I feel like it's really related to your professional life with all these pentacles. It doesn't mean that that's all your life is about. It's just kind of saying that that's what's ripe for you at this time, is to really have like a a breakthrough, a realization, a transformation in something to do about your work life in particular, Pisces. Secular, not necessarily a job. It could be, you know, if you're in college, you know, same idea. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. If it resonated, please let me know in the comment section below, because that is really helpful for me. Oh, that's telling me that my time is done. And if this reading if you enjoyed watching this reading, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, once again, the information to do so is in the description box below. Thank you so much, Pisces. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.